7 ways to level up your trading. You're frustrated, you're putting in the hours, you're not seeing the results that you want, and you're finding out that actually trading is harder than you think. And so, what you're missing is a simple framework on how to level up. And that's what I'm going to show you in this video. We're going to go through 7 steps on how you can easily level up by following this framework. And if you stay to the end, I'll give you a bonus 8-step as well, just for the loyal viewers that make it through to the end of this video. But before we get started, go ahead, like and subscribe and drop a comment below. That's going to help boost the algorithm and get this video out to more traders like you. So let's get started. So the first one is basically very obvious, but you need to be journaling your trades. You have to journal every single execution, every single trade, and record the trade because you need data to be able to look back and see what's working and what's not working. And when you're recording your trades, when you journal, you want to record the setup, the entry model, and also you want to record your emotions, what you were feeling before, during, and after the trade, because this is going to help you figure out where you're at with your psychology. And then, of course, if you're journaling your entries, you're going to see what's working and what's not working. So it's important that you do it because it's so easy not to do. It can get very boring. Like all you want to do is just take good trades. And I get it, right? However, you need to do the journaling. It's very important because if you don't have data, you're not going to be able to check and level up. You're just going to be trading around for fun, right? It's just going to be a hobby, but you have to take it seriously. And if you take it seriously by journaling, then you're going to start to progress forward. So that's the first one. Number 2 is risk management. You have to understand risk management. Now, the best thing to do is to go with a live account, put $100 into the live account and trade that and only risk $1. So that's 1% of the account for every single trade. And you have to keep in mind that you're not there to make money with that account. So if you risk $1 and you make $2 or $3, don't worry about that. You're not trying to retire off the $100 account. You're also not going to try to flip 100 into a million. Okay, you're not there yet. The purpose of having a $100 account is so that you have some skin in the game, so that you can experience what it's like to have money on the line, even if it's just a small amount. $100 is not a lot of money. You're going to be able to simulate a live trading environment with just $100, risking $1. And you're trying to make pips. You're not trying to make money. Do you understand? So you're focused on your execution and just doing things right with that $1 risk. Okay. It's pretty harmless, but it's much better than trading on a demo account. A demo account, you don't have anything invested. You don't have any skin in the game. You're not going to learn anything. You're not going to improve. Okay. So make sure you start with $100, and that's going to be for your risk management. Number three is you need to spend Sundays on your weekends. Every weekend, every Sunday is your weekly review. Just block this time out, okay? Have a do not disturb sign on your door. Nobody comes in, and just give it a full 4 hours on Sunday. Spend 4 hours on Sunday and review every single trade that you took for that week, okay? Review it. Go deep. Look at why you took it. Was it impulsive? Was it intentional? Did you follow the plan? How are you feeling? See what emotions you need to work on, and then try to learn as much as you can from that. And then also in that 4 hour time block, you want to be planning your trades for the upcoming week. Do you understand? So you want to go through and scan the markets and see where you could potentially have setups that you can take trades for the upcoming week. Okay, this is going to help you advance. And if you just do this every Sunday for the rest of your life or for the rest of your trading career, this is what's going to separate you from struggling to becoming consistent and profitable. Just treat your Sundays as something like a holy ritual. You have to do it. And also, like, don't go out on Saturday night and get smashed and get completely wasted on Saturday night. And then you wake up on Sunday with a hangover. It's not going to help you. Okay. It's not good for you, but it's not going to help you when you actually come and allocate that 4 hours. And the way I like to do it is it's the first 4 hours of the morning. So Sunday morning is just for that, right? That's the most important priority task for that day. Get that done, get it out of the way first thing in the morning. You should be done by 10 or 11, depending what time you start. And then you're good to go out for lunch and enjoy the rest of your Sunday with your friends, your family, and do whatever. But you want to be clear-headed and sober and focused. Give it a good 4 hours and review your trades. Okay? Number 4 is you need to respect your process. You need to have a process written out. So you have a checklist that you go through before you get into every single trade. You need to know your process. The process is the thing that's going to lead to the profit. So you fall in love with your process, not with the outcome, not with the profit. There's a big difference there. If you follow your process, the results will follow. The profit is a result of doing things correctly within the process. Think of it this way. If you want to get a six pack or build muscle at the gym, that's the outcome that you want. But the process means going to the gym, falling in love with going to the gym, eating the right macros, your proteins, and eating clean and doing the cardio and doing all that. That's the process. It's the same with trading. Trading, the outcome is you want to make money, you want to be consistent. Well, you have to stick to a process. And your process is having your checklist of things, a criteria of why you're taking trades, when you're trading, what risk you should be putting on, right? Or, even having a one trade a day rule is considered part of your process because that's going to stop you from overtrading. All these things matter, right? And you can just put them down on a list and stick to it. Stick to the process. Respect the process because that's what's going to make all the difference in the world. Number five is stick to one strategy. It's so easy to jump around from one strategy to another strategy to another strategy because you're on YouTube and there are so many videos and so many strategies that seem good. And some are good and some are just trash, right? And it's going to take a little bit of time to go through and see what works and what doesn't work. But the best thing you can do is go with one that works, that works, that the person teaching you has proven it to work, that you believe that it works, and that you can see it working. Does that make sense? So once you have something that works, stick to it. Don't change it, right? It just keep it boring. You don't need more lipstick on the chart. You don't need more indicators. You don't need more stuff on your charts. You just need to have a simple strategy that you stick to and follow. And that strategy might not show up every day. That's your edge. If the edge shows up, if your strategy can be repeated every single day, then it's not really a strategy. There isn't such a thing, right? So understand what your strategy looks like, know when it shows, be able to identify it, and then execute on it. The number six is repetition. This one is interesting because repetition is doing the same thing over and over again. And you're just sharpening the blade, sharpening the axe, and you're just getting better and sharper at your craft. And in this sense, it's repetition of your process and your strategy, your entry model. Okay, so you're just repeating it and getting a little bit better every single time you do it. And there's the 10,000 hour rule to mastery, and that's not achievable for a lot of people. Okay, and I have another option for you, so just hang in there. But the 10,000 hours is basically 4 hours a day, 5 days a week for 10 years. That's how long it takes, right? If you break it down. So that does not include weekends. That's just 4 hours a day, every day for the rest of your life, Monday to Friday for 10 years. That's how you get 10,000 hours. That's for mastery, okay? But you can survive with getting good. So you can become good at trading and become consistent and extract money out of the market by being good. And if you want to get good, you only need 100 hours, not 10,000, only 100 hours. Okay. And so 100 hours, you could do 2 hours a day. If you did 2 hours a day, it would take you 50 days. So a month and a half, just under 2 months, and then you're good. So 50 days, 2 hours a day. Okay. Repeating and practicing your entry model, your strategy, right? And that could be back testing for 2 hours a day, every day for the next 50 days. If you can do that, you're going to get good. And back testing with journaling. So every trade that you take in the back test, you got to journal it and know what you're back testing so that you have some data to come back and look over. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time back testing as well. So do that for 50 days, and you once you have 100 hours, you're going to get good and you're going to feel confident enough. Don't just backtest for one weekend and think you know it all. You don't. Okay, one weekend of backtesting is not enough. 1 week of backtesting is not enough. Put in 100 hours and I guarantee you, you will get good at it. And so that's the backtesting. Okay, that's number 6. Number 7. Number 7 is join a community. Find a mentor that you like and join a community and surround yourself with like-minded traders, traders that are at your level and above. Because trading is very lonely. It's a lone wolf game. Okay, most of the time it's just you on your own in at your desk, in your room, wherever you are trading. It's just you in the market, right? And it's a very introvert activity. Okay, and that's what also makes it attractive, because you're fed up with office politics, you hate the matrix, you hate dealing with idiots and people and whatever. And I get that. That's dealing with civilians. Okay. But you need to join a community of warriors, people on the same mission as you, people that are on the same journey as you, trying to achieve the same goal. It's basically a mastermind. Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich talked about this. And when you are in a mastermind, or even if it's just two people in the chat group, two brains working on the same goal will create much stronger results than one brain on its own. This is important that you understand what I just said. Okay. So having access to a mastermind, a community, a paid community, or a free community, I would always suggest a paid community, because you're going to get more serious people. Okay. The free communities is just people come and go and they're not really committed, and they're just, they don't respect the community as much as a paid community. That's why things are paid. Okay. And if you have a broke mentality and all you can say is, oh, that's a scam because there's a fee, then that's your problem. You shouldn't be trading. Okay. You should go back and work at your McDonald's. Yeah. Seriously. So find a paid community is my suggestion, and put yourself around people on the same path, the same warriors like you, people like you. Okay. And together you're going to help each other level up, right? It's going to save you a lot of time. You're going to progress a lot faster. Okay. And number 8 is the bonus one. Okay. Is like and subscribe and follow this account. follow my channel because I'm going to drop gems every day. I'm here showing up every day to help you level up. So you can help yourself by subscribing to my channel. And if you want to work on your psychology, check out the first link in the description because psychology is also equally, if not more important than your strategy. Psychology is the thing that's going to keep you going. Having the right mindset, having the right belief about your mission, about your journey, having the right emotions, being emotionally aware of yourself. This is also very important because trading is stressful. It takes a toll on you. It can take a toll on you. And if you got a weak mind and you're not up for it, you're gonna quit, right? So you need to work on your psychology, okay? And that's what this channel is all about, okay? So check out the first link in the description. If you're new to my channel, go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, follow, share. You know what to do. Until next time, stay safe out there. Goodbye.